Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am currently 36 weeks and 2 days. So some things that I want to go over is kind of like some symptoms and stuff like that that I've gone through so far during this pregnancy. Whenever I was in my first trimester, like I said, I only threw up twice. The morning sickness wasn't really that bad. I did have a prescription for Zofran and I would take it as needed. I really didn't start showing until I was in, I don't know, I think until I was like 5 or 6 months I didn't start showing. In the beginning of the second trimester, I was losing a lot of sleep, loss of appetite, but I knew that I had to keep my health up in order to keep my baby healthy. I was eating a lot of sugar and a lot of cupcakes, stuff like that, and it was just not good, which is very strange for me because my entire life I have eaten really healthy and I never really craved that much sugar or that much junk food in my life, but just happened. I think throughout this entire pregnancy, the most things that I've really craved are chicken Caesar salad, but specifically from Panera Bread, and buffalo hot wings are my absolute biggest cravings. But then like towards the end of my second trimester, I really didn't even feel pregnant at all. I had so much energy. I was getting really good sleep every night. Then when my third trimester came around, that was an entirely different story. I started losing lots of sleep. I would wake up 5 or 6 times during the night, which I still do. It just gets worse as each week goes by. I was just very hormonal and acting like a brat, losing my sleep, and I didn't ever want to leave the bed. I think I took like 2 or 3 naps a day. It was that serious. Now that I'm getting closer to my due date, I think my body is just kind of preparing to be awake with the baby all the time. So I can go out in public and run lots of errands during the day without taking a nap and I'll be okay. I have really bad pain in my tailbone area, like my spine. Well, in my second trimester, that pain started to get really bad and now it's just become like a regular thing. Yeah, so I get like the sciatic nerve pain because I honestly think that she sits really far back. I noticed that whenever I would lay in bed all day, I would get what I think is Braxton Hicks. I would cramp from the waist down all the time. Like it would be either all day or it would be a few hours at a time. I'm not really sure if it is Braxton Hicks, but I know that it was severe cramping and sometimes Tylenol and a hot bath wouldn't even relieve the pain. Whenever I was a child, I did have a surgery that left me with like a 50% chance of ever having children. So I really thought that this pregnancy wasn't going to be successful. I was very kind of like in the beginning when I found out that I was pregnant, I wasn't really that happy about it, I guess. I wasn't really hopeful because I didn't think that it was going to be successful. I thought I was going to have a miscarriage. I just didn't really think that it would be a healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy, but thank God so far it has, and I feel really blessed every day that my health is still in really great condition and so is the baby's, and we're both growing at great rates. I know it's really important regardless to stay hydrated while you're pregnant, but I feel like I'm 100 times more thirsty while I'm pregnant than I was before. Sometimes I'll just be sitting down and I'm not doing anything and I just feel really out of breath or like not lightheaded, but I just feel like there's a lot of blood rushing through me. I can walk from my front door to my car and I'll be completely out of breath. I do not have preeclampsia. And the other thing I was going to talk about that I don't have, thank God, I haven't got swollen anywhere at all. My face, my feet, my hands. The other thing I know I don't have is any stretch marks, which is also a really great thing. I have kind of been like nervous that I'm going to get them either like right before I deliver or after the baby even. I know that it's inevitable and it happens and that's just what women go through whenever they have babies, so I'm not really down about it. I don't have them anywhere on my thighs, my hips, my stomach, my breast, anywhere I don't have them. So that's really good. I know that I probably should be putting lotion on. I try to put it on every time I get out of the shower, or if I do end up taking a bath. But honestly, I just get really lazy and I just want to throw on clothes and get into bed. My pre-pregnancy weight was 118 pounds. Currently, as of yesterday, I weigh 139. So far I've gained about 22 pounds, which they say you want to stay anywhere from 20 to I think 40 pounds to gain your whole pregnancy. So I think I'm doing pretty good, especially being in my 3rd trimester, in my 9th month, and I'm 36 weeks pregnant. I think that's good, but at the same time I am vulnerable to be gaining that other 20 pounds right before I deliver, which I'm hoping is not the case, because I have never weighed this much in my life and I feel so freaking fat all the time, and I just cannot wait to, you know, be medically okay to get back into the gym and do some cardio and get back into lifting weights, because it's just really odd for me to be this lazy and this overweight, if you will. If for some medical reason they, you know, she has to be fed formula or breastfeeding and formula to keep her weight up, then that will be the case. But as of right now, I just plan on exclusively breastfeeding. I think I'm gonna be putting my makeup away for a while, just because we live in a 1-bedroom apartment and it's getting really tight in here with all of the baby stuff. And I have like an entire corner for my makeup, and I'm thinking I should just put it away so that I can make more room for her, and I'm really not going to have any time for that anyway whenever she's here. So unfortunately, I think that's going to be going in some boxes soon. If you don't follow me on social media, her name is Liliana Omar, or will be. No, she's not going to have a middle name, and that's just because well, we just decided that. And if for any reason she comes out a boy, his name will be Yusuf Omar. I don't have any signs that she's going to come soon. Kind of have just like a strange mom feeling or something that she's going to be here on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving, or her due date is December 4th. I'm really hoping I don't have to be induced, because I've heard different things about being induced, and I would much rather just the whole birthing process to come on naturally. I do plan on getting the epidural. If anything goes differently, then of course that's what I have to go with. I really do support all the mamas that do give birth without any medication. Me and my husband have decided that we don't want to put any pictures of her face whenever she's born. The reason being just because I want to be really private with her. I just would much rather not show her face, just because it's my first child and the world is crazy these days, and I just want to be more private. I think we're going to be making new Facebook pages too, and only having family members on there. It's nothing against my friends or my followers or anything. I want to be more of a private family, take things serious as being a mom, and probably later on I'll be posting pictures of her, maybe, I don't know, but as of right now that's the plan, and I really hope that you guys respect that. Pregnancy has been honestly a breeze. With all the things that I heard that I could be going through, I'm thankfully not going through. My glucose test I got done, I really thought that I was going to have gestational diabetes, but I actually don't. I got my results yesterday at my doctor's appointment, and they told me that 135 would be borderline failing, but I actually scored a 91, which is crazy because I eat sugar so much. I also have not been leaking breast milk either, which I don't know if that could mean that my supply is going to be low or if it's perfectly fine. I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to see whenever she's here. I'm not really sure what color eyes that she'll have. Aladdin's eyes are icy blue and mine are like hazel green, kind of blue sometimes. And I think that she'll have light eyes, but on the other hand, everybody on Aladdin's side of his family have brown eyes and everybody on mine has like green eyes. And of course I'm going to be one of those moms who's super extra. We're going to have mommy and me matching outfits all the time. I'm going to take tons of pictures in her outfits, and I'm just so excited for her to be here. I'm really hoping that because this pregnancy has been so easy so far, that the delivery is also going to be easy, but again, it could change. We're just really excited for her to be here and to meet her and to see her and spend time with her and just be a family. It's so crazy thinking that I'm gonna be a mom at 21 years old, but I think, you know, getting married at this young age and learning to be more private and finally having a family, it's just really taught me to mature. Even though I might be going through different things at this age than other people are my age, I'm really grateful the way that everything has worked out, just because I feel like I'm really growing as a woman and learning a lot of different things and just maturing in the right way. So I'm really grateful for my husband and everything that he does for me. I really appreciate you guys watching this. I know it doesn't really interest a lot of people and it's very different from what I do post on my YouTube channel, but I kind of just wanted to start documenting everything that goes on, even though I am kind of late in my pregnancy. I just want to document it because I know that once she's here, I'm probably going to miss being pregnant and I'm going to want to look back on the moments. So yeah, that is my update, my pregnancy so far, what I've experienced, and we're just really looking forward to her being here. So I really appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe if you would like. If you guys are actually interested in videos like this about being pregnant, or if you're interested about postpartum videos, let me know, like comment on my video, or if you're friends with me on social media, then send me a message or whatever. I'm kind of curious to see if this is something that I want to get into, just because personally I watch a lot of videos on YouTube about other stay-at-home moms, and this might be something I want to get into. So let me know. Thank you guys for watching and hope you have a great day.